Oh, okay. So I haven't filmed in a couple days. I've had some really bad mental days. I've had a panic attack for the last 2 days. It's draining me severely, so I didn't go to work today. Nico has a friend coming over tonight from college, and I can't just lay in bed all day, but I also can't do a ton. So I'm gonna make a smoothie. I'm going to try and clean up something in this house because it's a disaster. And I need to get the guest room cleaned up because apparently he's staying. Great. I'm gonna make a smoothie really quick and try to get something in my body because we don't have any food in the house. Yay, adulting. Oh my God, ew, gross. Nope, garbage. That was easily the most disgusting thing I've ever made. So I'm gonna go straight citrus fruits and that's gonna be it. That was gross, oh my God. I'm to the point where I don't really care what this tastes like. I'm drinking it. I have a really terrible headache. Like so bad that my eyes are watering. I just want to sleep for a week. I'm gonna be in my beauty room instead of going back to bed. Do you ever feel like you do so much, but nothing is ever really getting done? Like, I feel like I'm constantly doing stuff and I'm constantly working and I'm constantly like have all these projects, but nothing is ever like really making momentum or getting better. I just don't know whether to feel like defeated or what. Like, is this just like how life feels? Like, I just don't even know anymore like what to think. I would give anything just to like go back to the best point of my life. Like the one point where I didn't really have to worry about anything. I was actually like happy for the first time in my life. And I remember that year, it was my junior year of high school. I made it into a drum corps. I knew that I was about to go off on this amazing journey that summer. I had friends, all of my grades were good. Like everything was great. Everything was great. I was happy, I was skinny, I was healthy. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Oh my God. Clayton's gonna kill me, but look at all that. So sexy. This is actually really good. I feel like I'm doing something wrong because nothing is really like the way it needs to be in my head anyway. I hate that. I don't like that. I feel like, you know, I should be able to do all these things right away and it not be an issue, and I can't. And it freaks me out. And then I have these panic attacks and they last for days and there's nothing that I can do about them. Some people say like, oh, can't you just take medication? Yeah, anyone can just take medication. I've done done it. And it is the absolute worst feeling, being on medication and not being yourself. That is terrible. I think it's the worst thing that you can probably do to yourself, honestly. Yes, it helps. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it is one of the worst things I've ever done to myself. And this is kind of a side of me that not a lot of people have seen. I feel like it's gonna probably upset quite a few people. I feel like it's gonna upset a lot of people. But there's nothing that I can do about that. And I think that I have to really realize that and tell myself that there's nothing that I can do about other people getting upset about how I feel. Because I can't lie about it and I can't act like it's not there. It's there, and I have to accept that and see that and acknowledge it so that maybe I can fix it one day. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to say that. I don't want to be normal because that's boring, but I don't want to feel broken all the time. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I just feel broken all the time. I feel like I'm never doing enough and doing good enough. You know, it's just one of those things. I think everybody goes through these like periods of, you know, low self-esteem, but I kind of feel like that's been my whole life for the majority. It's a hard one to shake. I feel like this is getting really deep really fast. I don't think that a lot of people are ready to actually hear what's going on inside my head the majority of the time. I actually know that most people are not prepared for that. And when I say most people, I don't just mean like my friends and family. I mean people in general are not ready for that. I don't think. Anyway, that is my opinion. Part of me acknowledges like I'm so lucky to have all the things that I have. I mean, it's just unbelievable the amount of stuff that I have. But you know, the only super valuable things that I have in my life are Nico and my grandma. I don't know, I feel like my grandpa passing away has really just brought out some really terrible memories that I didn't think would ever resurface. I'm struggling with it a lot. I'm struggling with it a lot. I wish there was a better way for me to say it, but there's not really, you know. I'm just struggling. I'm on Fashion Nova's website right now. I'm also really encouraged by all of the thicker girls that they have on their website. And it's kind of empowering. But at the end of the day, no matter how good they look in these clothes, I'm still gonna feel shitty about myself. I used to be so skinny. I was 115 pounds. And I know that people say like, oh, you can get healthy again. It's not that hard. It's not. And I 100% agree. But I know how much effort it takes to get there. And I don't have that kind of time. And I know that that sounds like an excuse, but it is true. I don't have that kind of time. And I also have Nico, who is not going to go on a meal plan and eat the things that I would be eating. And it is part of my responsibility to make sure that he's fed because he gets home way later than I do. And when I cook, it's not unhealthy, but I feel like every time we've bought groceries, they go bad because something comes up. Something always happens. Every fucking time we buy groceries, something happens and I get into this depression where I have to go out of town. And it's just mind-blowing that, you know, life can't just be easy. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna be like, why are you complaining so much? Why are you whining? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Because I need to. I need to get it out because I have all this stuff inside my head and I can't say it to anyone. So I'm saying it to you because you're not really here. And you can't talk back, and I can just vent and I can just get it all out and not have to care what, you know, I'm saying and have to worry about offending someone and just all of the things that keep people with depression depressed. You can either watch it or you don't, and that is fine. This is my way of being able to get things out that need to be out, or I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to lose my mind. I haven't filmed in a couple days. And there's always this one person that bothers the hell out of me if I don't upload every single day. I wonder all the time, like, if there are people that actually expect me to upload every day, and then if I don't, if that bothers them. Her, I know, because she blatantly tells me, like, I was expecting you to upload today and you didn't. Why didn't you upload? I don't owe anyone anything. I think it is extremely unfair for anyone to ever put that kind of pressure on another person, to have to put a camera in their face even if they don't want to, and put a video on the internet for them to watch for their entertainment. My life is not entertainment. Like, I am not an entertaining person. I'm not, and I know that I'm not. But I need some space, you know? Like, just social interaction in general is exhausting, and it is detrimental to my health. It's almost shocking how hard it is for me to just talk to people. There aren't very many people that have seen that part of me, and they probably never will. I'm not gonna say it's unfortunate, because it's not like I'm important by any means, but it is, because I am a fun, wild, just like kooky kind of person, and I do weird shit all the time, and I am fun to be around, but I don't let a lot of people see that, because I just can't do it. I'm honestly terrified of just like putting myself out there and then being like bullied again or made fun of, and people just joking, but any kind of people making fun of me breaks me down. I don't know. I feel like I'm almost talking too much, but I also feel like these are things that I need to say, so I'm gonna say them. I'm also looking at a bunch of clothes that I'm never gonna buy. I have so much that I want to do today, and I want to be productive, and I don't want someone that Nico hasn't seen since college to come to our house and see it in this condition. But I also have no strength to stand up and actually get it done. No strength. Oh, it feels good and bad to get all of this out, you know, like I'm putting it out there, but people still have to see it. That's the hard part. I think the worst part about being depressed is actually having to tell people that you're depressed, and like those words coming out of your mouth are the hardest words to actually get to come out. Like, I have been depressed for the majority of my life, and I've known that for the majority of my life, but I didn't talk about it until a couple years ago when I started therapy. I never talked about it. So now that I'm talking about it, it's really, really hard and confusing and scary. The first time I admitted that I had a substance problem, I think was probably the worst moment of my life. And a lot of people don't know that about me. It's just not something that I talk about because I don't really want to. I don't want a bunch of people knowing that I have a substance problem. But for the first few years of me living here, I drank, and I drank a lot. And I would like just stay in my house and I would drink all day, but I would sit there and I would be drunk with myself and just be happy. And I was so happy. That was probably the happiest that I was when I was drunk. It started affecting a lot of things, and then whenever my depression just kind of woke up out of nowhere, that mixed with the alcohol was a terrible combination. I got through it with a lot of therapy. The control that I have over myself is unbelievable, and I owe all of that to therapy. So I'm gonna stop wasting time, and I am going to do this room. This awful, disgusting room. I'm not gonna film it because I don't have pants on, so I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So we have a guest room now, but I'm gonna have to tell him not to open the closet because it is literally like, here, we're good. But here, like, this and all the way over on this side, and then all the way just, it's no good. And my camera is about to die, so I am going to charge the battery and I'm gonna start working in my beauty room because everything that I moved away from the wall over there is now right here. So I need to get working on this. I'm hot. It's hot down here and the sun beats into this room, so it's gonna be great. So it's about almost 5 o'clock and I've done a lot today. I'm going to move all of my plants downstairs because that's where they're gonna be anyway. I'm tired, I need to shower. I smell so bad. And the upstairs is gonna be Nico's job. So here are all of my plants on my dresser that is still not painted white, but I think they look pretty good. I think they'll look better whenever this is actually white. I think it'll pop more. And then this is kind of what's left of my beauty room that needs to be either moved out or put somewhere, not downstairs. This is all trash. That pile is a donate, share, sell pile. Lots of bags, a few clothes, and then all of this stuff is just random stuff that I need to find a home for. And then I did clean up the closet a little bit more. Put away some of my lighting stuff. I need to figure out a place to put these. They're planners that my grandma actually made. Then I cleaned up our guest bathroom, so it actually looks like a bathroom now. We hang all of our laundry in here to dry. So that is the guest bathroom, and then this is our laundry room that could use a tidy, but I don't have time. These are all of the flags that I need to put in my car. Nico needs to do that, and then this is our bedroom right now. I know. It's pretty disgusting. Downstairs, there's still a lot to do, but I'm going to take a shower, start a load of clothes, and then whenever Nico gets home, we are going to teamwork the kitchen, living room, and our bedroom. This bed feels so nice, even though I shouldn't put my sweaty butt on it. My back hurts really, really bad. I am feeling a little bit better. I'm a little less anxious than I was earlier this morning. I couldn't even go to work, so it was pretty bad. I think that cleaning and getting things where they need to go is definitely helping me, even though it's stressful. It's a different kind of stress. It helps to have your surroundings set. I'm so tired.